Let's do one more, just for sake. That's a yaw, 180. Let's go into the gap. Quick yaw. Dodged a leaf. Let's head back. Hey, what's up guys? So hopefully you guys have been enjoying the new trick series for beginners. And today what I want to do is continue with that and talk about a flat yaw spin. And it's a simple movement, but there's a few variations to it. And for those who don't know, I'll run through what those variations are and basically give you some tips on how to execute them. And again, this is a simple trick, but there's a few things to kind of consider as you fly and make this maneuver. So we'll run through those things. If you enjoyed this type of video, leave me a comment, leave me a like. It helps other people, you know, find these type of videos, this type of content to help people. You know, let me know in the comments what other things you're interested in learning. Let me know, and we'll keep this series going. So here we go. So what is a yaw spin? A yaw spin is essentially that. You're spinning flat, nearly flat to the ground. And there's a few iterations to it, and that's kind of like a fast one, right? Where you're fastly yaw spinning through the object. It probably looks best through like a gap, like this one for instance, right? So that's pretty cool. The other way to do this is, oh crap, all right, I think we're so good, is to get a shot with like a 180 yaw spin. So here we go. So, right, I got the shot of the tree behind me, and that's essentially another way you could do it. And I enjoy doing both of them. I think for getting the shot, I really enjoy the 180, but for like gaps and stuff, I enjoy this quick yaw movement, a full rotation versus a 180 rotation. So let's run through kind of some of the tips here. So let's start with the fast yaw. A lot of this has to do with rate setup as well. So if you have your rate set up so quickly that you're missing the shot, or it's just uncontrollable, that's when I would say you have to look at your rates and lower them a bit, especially, you know, your main rate. So here we go. We're going through this gap, right? And we want to just do a yaw movement. It looks pretty cool. And so I would start with just getting through the gap, doing that yaw movement. That's the first thing I would focus on, is just getting through the gap with the yaw movement. The second thing I would do is, once you kind of mastered that, try to get precise, right? And what I mean by that is anyone could go through a gap doing yaw, but you wanna make it look really good by the precision. So here's what I mean by precision. So like, that's unprecise because I was like leaning the other way. I didn't fully carry my momentum through. So let's try this again. And that's better, right? I'm straight back to where I was headed. And that's kind of what I mean by precision is you want to get precise on these simple movements because it just makes it look a little bit more interesting and better. And that's a really good one. So that's perfect, nearly perfect. So that's a yaw spin through a gap. So let's work on the 180, which is a little bit more technically difficult. So what we want to do here is slightly do the yaw where we're only facing back 180. Then we're coming back to it. And what you want to do there is focus on getting the shot of the subject backwards. So here we go. 180, and then we're back into it. And I add a little roll to that. So you can kind of get a little bit more creative, but let's do the simple way. So I want to just do step by step. So here we go. Yaw movement, 180, and we're 180 back. I'm so used to adding that roll. Let's do this again. 180, 180 back. That's perfect. You could go through like a split S, right? It looks pretty cool. Now we're linking tricks up. And that's kind of the goal. So 180 and 180 back. that little roll. It makes it look a little bit more interesting. So let's try adding some of these together. We'll do that. Let's do a quick one. Let's get this shot of the subject. Pull. Let's go reverse. That was kind of sketchy. But nonetheless, I just tapped with my props. So here we go. Roll. Yaw. Let's do one more, just for sake. That's a yaw. 180. Let's go into the gap. Quick yaw. You dodged a leaf. Let's head back. And we're out of here. So that's about it, guys. You could get a lot creative with these simple movements. That was just one iteration, but you know, work on your yaw movement. I like the 180 pause, 180 back. I just think it's a cool shot. Quick yaws are good for gaps and stuff like that. It just adds a little bit more dynamic to your footage and makes things look a little bit better, more creative and all that. So if you like this video, leave me know in the comments and see you guys in the next one. Peace.
I've been caught up in this life, don't speak my mind enough. I'm trying to keep pushing on me down, just break like all the time. Yeah, I just gotta hold on, ground and ground to stand on. You push me in this friction, just go ahead, give me all your